So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Pedri. Guardiola. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Osimhen. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good take in a good area. David Villa! That's a decent clearance. There will be a throw-in. David Villa is onto it in a flash. And this is Lewandowski. Now this could be a chance. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Portugal still without a single shot on target. Oh, super. It's Lewandowski! Now it's Villa. Villa's cross. More and more pressure on the ball here. Guardiola. Pedri. Oh, what a ball! Lewandowski! It's hit the upright. Lewandowski made a good run there. Now it's Osimhen. Pass somewhat off target.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. That has not gone well. Koundé. Davis. Knocks it into space. De Ligt with a fine tackle. Osimhen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Raul. 15 minutes till half-time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Osimhen. Played in by Robertson. Guardiola. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's got space here. Robertson. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Oakland Roots have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta. Well, they've got it again. Pedri. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Threads one in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ball's gone out of play. White. And he goes cross-field. David Villa tries to pass it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Looking for options for movement.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 45. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a... Número
The most accurate pass.
Número 19.
And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's there to belt it away. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Robertson. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Aims beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now Costa Curta. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Guardiola. Could move up a gear here. Drogba. Drogba ploughing through the middle. David Villa gets flagged offside. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. Pedri. De Jong.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And this is Van Basten. Great defending, strong and determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Davis. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cute ball now, how can he reach? Can he finish? It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 17. Número 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Luis Garcia. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. I think we're just about done here. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to clear it. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's superb. It's Drogba! Just a whisker away. That's rather hopeful. White. And that is that. Portugal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.